What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome back to day 11 of the Advent Calendar Challenge. We're back once more today. It's another day, it's another episode, and before we begin, another apology for a mistake, because we got the letter I yesterday in the box, and as, well, a few eagle-eyed viewers noticed, we got the letter I on day 1, except we didn't. We got the letter L on day 1, it just looked like an I. Now, obviously, that is my mistake. Nobody else noticed it, kind of in the series so far. Obviously, we can't go back and change the past. But, yeah, the letter I we've had twice. The letter L we can't get. So if the letter L is your favourite letter, I'm really sorry. Anyway, we have the Box of Destiny here. It's got some letters in it. Let's give it a swirl. Let's see what we get. And, well, today, the letter we are going to get is going to be... Now, okay, we've got another situation here. I think it's a U... but it might be an N. I'm going to go and consult the sheet of destiny. We don't want another IL situation. And, well, let's bring on the wheel and let's find out exactly what letter we've got. Okay, guys, so here we are. The wheel is back as always. Just to confirm, it's an N. There you go. It matches up with the one on the edge of the sheet. We don't want another repeat of the situation. Let's give the wheel a whirl. It's been absolutely horrific to me recently. So, well, hopefully, wheel, you can be kind to us today. That's the aim, and 2.5 million. It's not a great sum of money. It's a workable sum of money, though. Hopefully, we can find a good player. The letter is N, £2.5 million. And, well, let's get into Football Manager and see who we can sign up. Okay, guys, so we are back in-game at Santa Claus FC. I've set up the filters. The letter is N, £2.5 million. And I think I've actually found a player who immediately jumps out at me. A left-back, Elmir here. Nabilian. That's probably not how you say it, but a Russian left-back. I actually feel like he could be quite a useful player for us. So I think we're going to pick him up. He's going to be the next addition to the team. I'm now thinking in my head, oh, I hope we haven't got the letter N yet. I know we haven't had the letter N yet. So yeah, we'll bring him in. That does mean that we can change things up a little. So what I think we'll do is we're actually going to drop Santa's little helper to the bench, or Satan's little helper, as he's now become known, because he's been pretty bad for us. In terms of the players who we drafted over the last few days, just to quickly go through those, we have here Mince Isaacson, of course, formerly, if we look, Jarno Isaacson, he now likes mince pies. And for Jorge Guagua, no one came up with a good name, so I took it upon myself to come up with an even worse name than not giving him a nickname. He's now known as Jorge Guaca. You know, Guaca. Yeah, okay, it wasn't my best, but literally no one did any better in the comments, so it's your fault. If you're sat at home thinking I could have come up with a better nickname, you had your chance, you blew it. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's bring in our man of the moment. It's going to be Elmir here. We'll put him at left back, the Russian. I don't even know if we have really a spot for Satan's little helper on the bench. I guess we probably do. I feel like we'll take off Phyllis Trinidad for him. So, yeah, we're starting to get the bench filled up. I also feel like we will bring in Roque Santa Claus for Isaacson. I mean, Isaacson, you did great on your debut, mate. Maybe you'll be the impact sub we need, but you're not that great compared to Roque Santa Cruz, unfortunately. So, yeah, this is the team we're going to go with today. Of course, on the bench, we're starting to get a few of our players. Satan's little helper, Paul Bastocking, and, well, now we have Isaacson, Isaacson as well. Today we're going to be taking on a HIFK. They are in 8th, so it'd be quite nice to beat them. You can see at the moment we're in 3rd. We're not doing too badly. HJK, who are, well, probably the favourites to win everything. They're still unbeaten, but they've played a lot less games than everyone else, as have SJK. So, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on those. In terms of our team, we're going to stick, of course, with this. Although, I've been saying for the last few episodes, I want to update the tactics. Let's update them now. It's a good excuse. We've got a new left back in Elmir. Hopefully, he can do the business for us. And, yeah, this is the team we're going to go with. Shay Given in goal, or Slay Given, I should say. We have our new kid on the block. That's awkward. Elmir Nabilian, that's definitely how you say his name. Guaca and Vixen alongside him. Danny Alves. Then the back, well, the midfield three, we've got Dave the Elf, Slacer, and Yo Ho Ho. Santa Clausola and Van Grinch up top, and Roque Santa Claus in the striker position. Let's see what we can do today. Can we get a good performance? That's what we're aiming for, I feel like, here. And, well, looking at them, 4-4-2, as, well, world known, a formation that is weak against the mighty Christmas tree. Away from home, not going to be easy today, but we have a new player on our team. Again, though, the wheel today really hasn't been that kind to us. Some people have been saying, that it's getting the series, without having the big players, it's not quite the same. Would you guys like me to change the wheel to have less low-value things? Would that be something people are actually interested in? I don't really want to change it, but if people are like thinking, oh, I want to see more superstars, that's something we can look into doing. As Santa Clausola just scored a free kick, deflected, but still, great strike. I think he meant that, in his head. He did some quick geometry, realised he could bounce it off the defender's head to find the top corner. 1-0 up here, perfect start. What more could you want? Anyway, I'll use the rest of this match to do some small talk while the highlights are playing away. How is everyone's Christmas going? I feel like we have a little Christmassy chat each day. I mean, in England, if you don't know, as Dave the Elf scores an absolute banger, fair play, Dave, take a bow. But no, in England, it's chucking it down with snow. And if you've ever been to England, or if you don't know the stereotype, in England we just don't deal with snow. 2 centimetres of snowfalls, like, shut down the country for a few days. That's kind of the way it goes. Where I live, though, it's just rained every day. Had a bit of sleet today. Weather forecast here with Jack. It's not been great. Not been great. If you're in England, you're probably sat like, just been playing out in the snow, had the day off school. It's not the same down south. It's like a whole different world down here. As someone who came from the north and moved down south, it's different, I swear. As Sully Vixen, I mean, you've just missed 2 near post headers, son. Maybe Satan's little helper would have been a better option for us. I mean, we're 2-0 up here. I shouldn't be too hypercritical. We actually look quite good at the moment as well. As Clausola feeds in Santa Claus, who... well, he misses. It's not great. We're having a lot of chances here. In fact, they've not had anything. We've been bullying them so far this game. Got Paul Bastocking waiting on the bench. If we go 3 goals up, he's going on up top. I've already made the decision. Dave the Elf has bruised his ankle. Bless him. But half-time, 2-0. Not a bad performance by our standards. We're actually starting to grind out a few little wins. I'm going to tell the players I'm not happy still. We've annoyed everyone... annoyed Santa Clausola, but everyone else agrees. We can do better, and that's the attitude I want from my players. I don't want any of this happiness with 2 goals. I want more. I want 4, and well, hopefully we can get some more. And Slay Given isn't going to completely throw it away in this second half. Got a chance here. Santa Clausola. What a ball that is to Van Grinch. And, well, he pulls it back to Santa Claus. And, well, Santa Claus delivers a beautiful little present. He's back after being dropped for Isaacson last time out. And, well, not a bad impact, I don't feel like, by Roque Santa Claus there. Lovely little tucked away finish into that bottom corner. The ball over the top. Van Grinch is there. He pulls it across. Boom. How do you like those apples? Lovely little finish. And, well, 40 minutes left this game. You know what time it is. It is time for the man himself to come on. Ready your Christmas stockings, guys, because they're about to be filled by Paulie Bastocking. As well, we bring him on up top. The 47-year-old, the mission is to get him a goal this series now. It's taken a turn, the series. I mean, Santa Claus might score one before he gets subbed off. Oh my gosh, it was cheeky as hell. Hits the crossbar. Paul Bastock probably scores it, if we're being honest. Dave the Elf, but I think we'll take him off. We'll bring in Hartikainen for him. No point in risking any injuries with little old Dave. And, well, half an hour, Paul Bastock, to try and get the goal that we're desperate to see you get. Clausola's had an absolute stormer, by the way. I've criticised him. I feel like since we've given him the nickname, he's actually become quite a good player for us. And, well, 20 minutes left in this game. We are still a goal up. We're still enjoying it. They're still yet to have a shot on target against us. It's been that kind of game. And we've actually had loads of possession as well. Apparently, the Christmas tree formation really is a counter. Oh, give it to Paul. Paul, get there. Oh, you thought for a second that was his moment. He doesn't look particularly mobile, I'll be honest. Bit of a target man, I feel like, for us. Although he could be through here. Paul, oh, Clausola's stolen it. Paul, very generous play by him there. Let Clausola go in for it. 4-0 up. I mean, good performance. Considering that the wheel's been bad to us and we've not been adding a whole lot of players, I feel like we're doing okay at the moment. Evangrid, cheeky backheel, Paul Bastock with the dummy run, in fact. And well, Clausola scores it. 20 minutes left. 4-0 to the good. We're on the beach. We are on the beach right now. We can have a bit of a party now to celebrate the rest of this game. 10 minutes left in it and get job done. We've not had many games like this season. Most of the time it's been us on the receiving end of these kind of games. They've got a set piece here, whipped in. Loddy, who wins the header. I mean, they almost scored. That was a little nerve-wracking, considering how little of the ball they've had. It would have been annoying to lose the clean sheet, but, well, you can see here, it's going to finish 4-0. I'm pretty happy with that. A good performance. HIFK, they're not exactly one of the best teams in the league, but you can only beat what's put in front of you. And, well, I feel like Elmira at left back really hasn't had a whole lot to do today, but he's kept a clean sheet, which is something that I don't feel like we've done all that often so far during our time here at Santa Claus FC. Let's have a look at where we sit in the league. We are up to 3rd, which is great to see. We're on 19 points, so we're trying to catch up to Cups, who are a little bit ahead of us. Of course, with this result, it is our 2nd win in a row and the 2nd time we've scored 4 goals. Prior to that, been a little bit wobbly. I think that's the best way you could describe it. And well, hopefully, in our next game against FC Inter, who are in 2nd, we can get another win, make it 3 on the bounce. That would be absolutely ideal. Anyway, guys, that does wrap up today's episode from me. Hopefully you did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. If you've got any comments, leave them down below. And other than that, it is me, Jack, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.